Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Lavella, and we are continuing our adventure through our Minecraft Forever world with Spring Winds. And I have a lot that I want to get through today, so we're going to go through this pretty quick. Now, there will be some changes here. Excuse me. I hope I don't sound too stopped up, but I had a, 2 seconds before I was getting ready to record, I had a random sneezing fit. So I might sound like I have a cold, but I don't. Anyway, for the transparency, we're going through the stats because I have done a lot off camera, so things are going to be different. You can see part of it faded out in the background over there. I checked several things on the infrastructure list off. Uh, and I didn't do it on camera because it's basic stuff. It's planting crops and you know that kind of thing. So and fishing is basically what I did. Planted crops and fishing, and I did some caving. I guess you call it caving. As in I went underground and gathered some iron and copper. Because I needed iron for hoppers, and I was, I've been using copper tools, to dig this place down, and basically I was just almost out of copper, and and the reason I say I guess you can call it caving is because technically it is caving, because I went underground and gathered resources, but at the same time, because we're in the mushroom biome, there weren't any mobs. So, I don't know. To me, the concept of going caving in Minecraft means exploring underground, killing mobs, lighting up caves, and gathering resources. And I did all of that except for the mob part. So, I did make a discovery, however, which is something I'm hoping we will get to today. Um, I don't know if we're going to have time to do all of it or not. I'm going to try not to do too much chitter chatter. And good Lord, I thought that list was never going to come to an end. Um, so anyway, there's the transparency check. Okay, so as you can see, I just did one smelter, and I got my composter set up. Um, we're up to quite a bit of bone meal, and I'll show you why. I haven't built a kelp farm yet, but I've been going out here in the ocean and just punching a bunch of kelp and gathering it up and smelting it. So I have half a stack of kelp blocks in here, and then I'm working on another half stack in here. Anyway, so let's go over this pretty quick. So we have the beetroot and the potatoes and the melons and the pumpkins. We have carrots and wheat. We have sugar cane. We have sweet berries. We have cactus with the little flowers, which I love. And you get those, you could just punch the cactus and these come off. I was afraid I'd need silk touch or something, but you don't. I've started the cocoa beans. I haven't quite got them. I started with one cocoa bean. I moved the bamboo over here, and I put a row in between because it's easier to collect it, after you break it instead of trying to jump over the stumps and everything. And I put ladders here because sometimes this bamboo sprays over. So I put that on there. We have glowberries growing and vines. And then, of course, we did the cows last episode. And instead of waiting for the wool, I just used spruce trap doors so I can just jump up. I can stand up here and feed them up, feed them the wheat and breed them up. And I don't know how many more we're going to do because I don't want like 500 cows. I don't need 500 cows. But I want enough that when we do start building, excuse me, start getting our city put together, I want to have some kind of a zoo or a petting zoo or something for the residents, and I want agriculture section so that you have like ranching and farming and So I want enough for that so that it looks, realistic ish. But at the same time, I don't. Sometimes, like on Hermitcraft or whatever, you'll see a pen of cows, and there are so many, you can't even see the grass. I'm not trying to do that. So anyway, I did gather enough iron to make an anvil, and I do believe we showed in the last episode that I had fished up a looting 3 book. I put it on my sword. I had come up with 2 diamonds somewhere. I think it might have been when I was caving. I don't think we got it in our treasure chest. Anyway, I can't remember. Um, we got that feather. I remember mentioning that feather in the last episode. That did come from that shipwreck. But anyway, somewhere I got 2 diamonds, and I used it to repair my sword because, as you can see, I have 2 stacks of cooked steak. So I went and thinned the herd out in the wild. So we have 2 stacks of cooked steak and where is it? A little over a stack and a half of leather. So when we are ready to start making books for our enchantment area, we'll have it. So things that are marked off the list: cows, mushroom cows, wheat, potatoes, carrots, beetroot, sugarcane, bamboo, melons, pumpkins, cactus. I think I marked some stuff off here. Composter, smelter. That may be it. Yes, that is it. Okay, so those are the things that I have marked off. Now, one of the things that I have on my list, let's grab one of these. We have blocks. Okay. Yes, I was wanting to get to this today. Okay, so I wasn't really intending to go caving necessarily uh, for the sake of caving. My intention was, I was planning on uh, getting some obsidian. I wanted to make some obsidian so we could. Have I not been in here? Looks like I have not. I wanted some obsidian so I could make an enchantment table and another portal. Well, that didn't work out because I kept trying to dig down and I kept finding there's some iron I missed. We're going to grab that. And yes, I'm using iron tools because my diamond pick has 3 hits left on it. So I went ahead and made some iron picks so that I could mine diamonds. Okay, I have a screenshot of the coordinates if I need to go get it. This is not supposed to be a caving episode. This is supposed to be something else, but I need this iron. I gathered I think it was over 2 stacks of iron. Well, you can tell where I haven't gone. Okay, where's this water coming from? from there. Okay, I was not planning on doing this right now. This is not the goal for this episode. Sure is a lot easier to explore an abandoned mine shaft when you don't have to worry about creepers every 5 seconds. No, I'm not in peaceful mode. It's because we are, apparently, we're still considered to be in the mushroom biome. And yeah, there may be some places where I'm missing iron, but that's okay. If I see it, I'll grab it, but I'm not going to focus on it. And the lighting up has more to do with being able to see than anything else. So, okay. I want to find. So basically, I would dig down and I hit a trial chamber. And so I went to another area and dug down and still hit the trial chamber. So I went to a different area to dig down, trying to get to the obsidian, and kept hitting this stupid trial chamber. And I was like, you know what? It's on our list. But obviously, I didn't want to do that off camera. I've never done a trial chamber before with anyone else or by myself. We're not going to worry about the copper. We have oodles of copper now. Um, okay. Well, I didn't look up those coordinates. I didn't look up my screenshot because I was like, well, I ran into it 40,000 times when I wasn't trying to, so surely it would be easy to find. But somehow I'm only finding areas where I haven't explored yet. Well, let's just dig down and see if we hit it. Because this is basically what I was doing. Well, basically, this is what I was doing. I was trying to stare down uh, to get down to a lava lake so I could make obsidian, and I kept running into tough bricks, and of course, it looks like it's not going to be the thing now. All right. Where, oh, where are you? Like I said, I kept digging down, and I was like, oh, that's a trial chamber. Okay. And so I would go, I don't know how far away. I thought it was plenty. And then I would dig down and I'd be like, oh, and there's the trial chamber again. And so I would move and go another direction and start digging down and be like, oh, look, trial chamber again, which is great because, like I said, it's on our list, something I want to do on camera. So happy we found it without having to go through tons and tons of um, mining or working with villagers and stuff to get a map and, blah, blah, blah. I'm glad for that. But at the same time, I was like, okay, I don't want to do this off camera. And there it is. Okay, here we go. I have seen plenty of people do videos. There we go. So I understand what's going to happen in here. I have never been to one myself. Now, with this being in a mushroom biome, now I do know. Oh, it is spawning. It said it did. Okay. Let's get some blocks on the bar. The subtitles is saying the spawners are crackling. And I saw it said when I'm spawned a mob. I see a husk down there. I see a breeze. Okay, like I said, never done this before. Oh, I was going to set my bed. You know what I didn't do? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is not good. This is not good. I did not set my bed. I wanted to set my bed somewhere so I would have a safe place. Oh, good Lord. Not good. Okay. But I wanted to do this on camera because off camera I want to come back in here and like basically strip it. Oh, I can actually sleep. Okay. Yeah. My one and only bed I brought with me so I could set my spawn and then didn't. Sure, I'm glad I brought all those furnaces and no fuel. Okay, let's make a chest. Just one for now. And then we'll put that torch back. Okay. And how about we make a door? Okay. Put our iron up. Cobbled deep slate. Put our wood up. All right. And let's put that up. Um, let's put half our steak up. Okay. I expect to die, basically. That's what's happening here. I expect to die. So I'm preparing for it. Trying not to have everything on me. All right. Actually, let's leave that open. And no, I don't have a shield. I don't typically use shields. Um, let's get some blocks on the offhand. Okay, so you guys are kind of, that's what's hitting me. All right. You got in here. Okay, they're coming in through the top. How are they coming in through the top? There must be a way to jump, and I'm going to die in here. Great. Well, that didn't take long. Let's close that door. Okay, so let's grab a pick. Grab that for, let's grab some blocks. We're going to pick our food up. All right, let's see if I can get in there without dying. Okay, so that's what they're doing. Oh, good. He's wearing my armor. Okay. Let's do that. Let's get sorted. Okay, buddy. Hey, you with all my armor. How about you come back here? Nice. Okay, we got that back. Okay, does that mean we're finished with husks? We got a potato. Yay. All right. All right, there is bread. And I'm not worried about getting a mace, by the way. I could care less about a mace. What is in here? Nothing, but I will take it. Okay. And there's chicken over here. Does that mean this one's finished? Um, got a piece of bread. Yay. Actually, let's put it up here just because I'm weird. Okay, so that spawner is good. I still hear breeze. Okay, so those two spawners are good. Well, that wasn't helping me, was it? Okay, so that's for a key, right? No. That's for the breeze. I don't know. I've never fought one of these before. I don't know what the trick is. I'm guessing. Well, I have fought them, but they were on a server in a controlled environment uh, in somebody's mob farm. I wish I had feather falling on here. I'm guessing a shield would be helpful, just like with shulkers. Okay, this guy is annoying. I can't hit him. He's gonna fall damage me to death. I can't seem to get a hit. That is so annoying. That's worse than knockback on a Skelly's bow. Okay, I got him. Okay. Oh, that spawner popped up Brett, so we must be finished with the breeze. Okay. Okay. I'm healed up. I have all my gear. Okay, where is our hidey hole? I know it's visible from the water fountain. Oh, there it is up there. Let's dump off some stuff. Just 'cause. Okay. Oh, deep breaths. And out we go. Okay. So, it can't be that easy. We can't be finished. Right? There's no way. Vault. Okay. So we have vaults, but no keys. So the vaults don't do me any good. Okay. Also empty. But I will certainly take free hoppers. Thank you very much. Those are hoppers, right? Yeah. Okay. No key. So that doesn't matter. Alright, so we have to find more spawners, is the thing. And it doesn't look like going up is the thing. So, we need to go down, I'm guessing. Is that the case? Oh, okay. Oh, that's not a good time for my timer. Yes, lots of new area. Lots of new area. Okay, let's go to our hidey hole. Oh, we can sleep. Lavella was slain by Husk. Yes, she was. Most absolutely was. All right, so we're going to call it here. And we're just going to stay put in our safety, our little area. So, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but we're not finished. And I'm thinking, as long as we are finished with those stupid breeze, we might be okay. Of course, I do realize the skellies are going to just destroy me. I have no enchantments. I mean, yeah, I'm wearing full diamond, but I have no protections. I have no protection 4. I have no uh, projectile protection. I don't have any kind of protections. So, and look at me holding this stone axe like I'm threatening. Rawr. So, anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to come back and, oh, whoops, that was a bit close and personal. Let's put that up so I have an emergency weapon for the next time that I die, because we know I will. Thank you so very much for taking the time to watch this video. Next time, there won't be so much other stuff. We'll just come straight into here and go to the next section of the trial chambers and do our best to conquer it. So thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate your time, and we will see you later.